Let's talk about Nakba. You've probably seen Nakba all over social media. There's so much misinformation out there, so I want to tell you the truth. Nakba is an Arabic word that means catastrophe or disaster. It is used to describe the period of time after Israel's independence in 1948. You see, leading up to the establishment of the State of Israel, the United Nations proposed the United Nations Partition Plan, which would have created a Jewish state and an Arab state side by side in what is now Israel. The Jewish community accepted this plan, but the Arab world strongly rejected this plan and instead launched a war on the Jewish community in pre-state Israel, known as the 1948 Arab-Israeli War. It was an attempt to expel the Jewish community from the land, but ultimately, the Jewish community won the war and defended their right to live in their historic homeland, the land of Israel. During this time, many Arab residents fled their homes and moved to neighboring countries. And the loss of this war and the displacement that followed is what Palestinians now call the Nakba. It is used to paint a narrative that Zionism is racism and that Palestinians and their descendants have a right to return. Does that make any sense? You reject a peace proposal from the United Nations for a two-state solution. You declare war on Israel and the Jewish community. You lose that war and people are displaced. And then you want to victim blame the Jewish community and call it a catastrophe. I'll tell you what the real catastrophe is. Before the establishment of Israel, around 1 million Jews lived in the Middle East and North Africa. Today, it is estimated that only around 15,000 remain in those areas. The Jewish communities in these Arab countries were forcefully expelled as a result of the establishment of Israel and global anti-Semitism. So the next time that you hear someone talking about Nakba, make sure they know their facts. That the only catastrophe is that the Palestinians continue to reject peace with their Jewish neighbors and instead wage war after war after war on Israel in attempts to ethnically cleanse the land of the Jews. The historic land of Israel has been our home for thousands of years, and we are not going anywhere. Am Yisrael Chai.